Thank you. So me and Vic, we have not met before, and we decided to. We were corresponding by email, and we decided to collaborate by looking at each other's work. And I chose some words or themes that I felt were in her work, and she did the same for me. So then I gave her the words, and she wrote work on those words, and vice versa, and then we swapped, if that makes sense. So the first poem is, so we're going to alternate between the words we gave each other. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah. And the first one was distraction. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't listening. Surfaces are sexy. You can buck on them, snort lines off them. Thinking is for those lacking in a more pleasurable agenda. Stop making me put effort in. I'm here to be banged, not challenged. Anyway, I don't have time for the latter. I'm doing my hair, etc. For the former, I'll drop everything. I did feel something once, I promise. You have my word, ha ha ha. Love me, I'm so adorable, if cold, dead eyes are your kink. Make me feel good, now. I'm so happy that everyone likes me because they don't know me. Stop trying to make me mean something. I promise you, you're wasting your time. Although wasting time is certainly something I could get behind. I was thinking how you could not talk and just sit there and look pretty while I pet you, dress you up like one of those little toys, a souvenir in Don Don Donkey. I don't care if you're made out of plastic, I am too. You're so cute, let's be vacuous together.
Then we worked on poems where the theme was, or the title was, distraction. And this is my one. Distraction, resigned plea. I noticed her gesture. She smoothly flicks her arm, hand open, forearm up, but she gently swings to the side of her body, tilting her head. She asks something, asked before. This time she puts it better, hoping for favour.
Congratulations, you made it into my dreams, and now you are sucking all the sense out of me, just the way I like it, strictly erotic. And sense was dubious anyway, although I've got other attributes. Not sure when I started writing such filthy poems, but it sure does come natural. How is anyone supposed to concentrate on anything when they haven't had sex since January? Too much information? Asking for a friend. I have a good feeling this will be rectified soon. I'm hoping by the time I read this poem in public. So don't feel bad unless feeling bad adds to it. Anyway, what was I saying? Something about economics, voodoo economics. I was just musing on your measurements, that cute picture of you online. You look so dreamy in yellow. Look, I have deadlines, I'm very important. Although if I was a little more relaxed, pretty sure I'd be unstoppable. Want to play a part in creating a monster? You're hot guy number one. No, it's okay, you don't need to audition. The role is yours.
And then we moved on to the theme of mirrors or reflection. This is Tinkerbell. Wrist twisting, your watch face in the sunlight. The baby, jaundiced, is being healed by a scorching pain. It's a weekend game, born out of limits. The gold spot dances on the ceiling, on the walls, and into our elated eyes.
Match point. Me and the reflected me had the best time over lockdown. You must bring your reflected you. When you come and stay, we can have a party, double date, ooh, doubles. I'll whip out my tiny white vintage Slazenger tennis dress, or should I say dig out, we'll get to the whips later, or maybe not really my bag. Oh, but whipped cream, sure. Every poem I write that isn't surreal turns back to sex. This is just a fact, not a line of poetry. Our reflected selves can gossip about us when we're not looking, or in the other room when we're deep in convo about modernism or big train. When I'm trying to persuade you to finish your book and publish it, which may be an ongoing argument until the point where I win, And I finally make you see that writing books is sexier than not writing books. Our reflected selves will tell each other what we like, what we do when it's only us and them in the room. They will simultaneously disgust and turn on the other. Is there a difference? With explicit descriptions.
And then this theme was nightclubs. Nosce te ipsum. The club flyers are on all the car windscreens. An ignored message. You didn't want to say her name. It wasn't about the word, something you had to see. A flower, tedious, to your golden face. Looking in, then in again. It's not love you want. Just the drinking in of dark water. A reflection, knowing less to yourself. The pool drew you in, to your own longing, and you were perfected, gone. Although the song is still sung, different rhythm, different words, but the same cry.
Today's hedonist menu. I'm just reading on Wikipedia that quaaludes were the thing in disco club culture in the 1970s. Based on the depiction in Wolf of Wall Street, I'd like to give them a go. Might be better if younger and more beautiful though. Another reason to yearn for time travel or to yearn for anything, it's what we do. I'm still bitter about the absence of Benzedrine in my life right now. I feel cheated. Should W.H. Auden be disqualified from poetry for taking performance-enhancing drugs? Literally the Lance Armstrong of literature. The chemical life, I demand that prescription. Is it me or was a young Auden hot? Just checked online and there's no evidence of him in a nightclub indulging in rampant promiscuity and public sex. How boring. No one is promiscuous these days. Aren't we all supposed to be fucking each other or something? Was going to make a suggestion here but thought it might get me in trouble. So going to end with a disco ball in my new flat.
Thank you very much.